Have you ever done something so embarrassing that you just want to curl up into a ball and turn into oblivion? Or at least dig a hole and hide in there forever and never show your face in public ever again? Yeah, me too. So today that's what we're going to be talking about. I am a very clumsy person and I mess up a lot. So that's why I'm here to share them with the world. I have a few stories today that I would like to share with the world of YouTube. And it is my embarrassing school moments. I'm not very proud of them, especially when I was a kid. I wanted nothing more than to just shrivel up and disappear into nothingness. But, well, here, if it's not for that, then I wouldn't be here now, I think? Question mark? It doesn't matter. Let's just get on with the horrible flashbacks of war in my elementary school classroom, and maybe a bit of high school too. So the first story I had was in 2nd grade. It's probably my least embarrassing moment, but when I was younger, it was still so freaking humiliating. So we were in class, and I was talking with a few friends who sat in front of me. Our seats were seats that were tables at the back for the people who were sitting behind us, except for the people in the front that have their own table. I'm pretty sure those were also chairs, but I digress. So while I was talking, some people were cleaning behind me, the assigned cleaners. And to clean, they would come from the back, sweep the mess up from the front, pull the chairs back, and continue on forward until all the trash is in the front of the class. So I was standing, talking to this friend of mine, and without telling me, the cleaners pulled my chair, and I tried to sit down without knowing that my chair's been pulled back. So I ended up falling on the ground, on my ass, with trash. Yeah, that's exactly the situation that you want to be in. I can't even. It was so freaking embarrassing. I'm not the first person that happened to, because for some reason our cleaners were assholes. So a few people along with me had to deal with situations like that, and it was so embarrassing. Looking back on it now, it's not that bad, but as a kid, you just want to look not humiliating. You want to look, I don't know, cool? I don't know, man. I don't ever want to go through that again. So the next story takes place in my my 2nd day of high school. So when I first started high school, I was very nervous being in a new school. Even when I got in the classroom, I was still afraid to even introduce myself to anybody. So when we got to our English lesson, our first task was to introduce ourselves. And because of that, I thought I could memorize everyone's faces and have no problem with remembering my classes. So the next day, we were all waiting in lines until it was our time for class. And then I noticed that the girl in front of me was unfamiliar. But I thought maybe she just didn't attend the class yesterday. So to make sure she was my classmate, I tapped her on the shoulder and asked, "Hey, what's your class? What class are you in?" And she said, I am in the 9th grade, this class. I was in 7th grade. Completely different grade, completely different class. So, in a panic, I apologized and ran out of the line to find my class. So, in the quadrangle of I guess in other places it's called, what is it called in other places? It's like school camp. I forgot what it's called, but we call it a quadrangle. I forgot what it's called. I'm just gonna put the spelling of it here. I'm gonna put the word here. So in my quadrangle, in the school quadrangle of my high school, there's 4 areas: the 7th grade area, 10th grade area, 9th and 8th grade area. And the 7th grade and 10th graders are next to each other. So my line is like here, and the blue cross I'm gonna put over there is the girl I talked to. And I ended up on the other side with the 10th graders. Yeah, the 10th graders. I later found out that I was in the right line, And the girl that I talked to was in the wrong line because she got lost. I wonder how she's doing now. We talked for a bit while she was finding her class. Two of my classmates were talking about it and were laughing. Well, one was laughing, the other one felt bad for me because I was so embarrassed. I didn't even want to talk to anybody. I just wanted to curl up and die in a ball. It's not that bad, but for some reason I was so embarrassed. There's just something about your classmates, people that you just met the day prior, seeing you be stupid and run to the other side of the school where you're not supposed to be. I think that's enough reliving trauma for me. If you guys have any embarrassing school stories, care to share and let me know that I'm not alone in being humiliated in a public place surrounded by people I will be stuck with for 4 years or less or more. I don't really care. I don't really know anymore. Those are embarrassing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, yada yada yada. I don't care. Bye.